Sport GT. Today's par is 129, and we are on ANGL Alpine Pass, a very snow-covered race. And somebody's already off the track. Oh my God! Somebody just got obliterated. So we got a whole new group of guys that are coming out, and you know what? I want to thank. I believe I have our guy B-Dogs to thank for that awesome run. And bringing in a couple of guys with us, and we want to thank him for it. I want to thank everybody that showed up for the race. And you can already tell, whoa, committed suicide? That's a new one. I haven't seen that one yet. That's crazy. Okay, so the room is filling up, but things are getting nuts already. So everybody's ready for a fun race. This is going to be it. It's only 7 laps. The par time again is 129. So it's going to be a nail biter the whole entire race. So I'm looking forward to everything that we're seeing here. Exterminator, B-Dogs, right there. So we got a 136 from Jug Street at the lap. A lot of these guys are not accustomed to this part-time style racing, so I'm really interested in seeing how they acclimate to this new style of racing, especially on this Alpine track that you can see is just flat out covered in snow. We're going to move up to RPM real quick, who is doing wondrous things with his new Alpha. A couple of guys ran an exhibition race last Sunday, which is why you didn't see the race on Friday. That exhibition race was allowed to give people the chance to get sponsors, and a lot of people did, and Emerald is out in the back with his Schwartzer to try to get a bonus with that vehicle. Might be a little bit early to pick a slow car, but he's getting a massive amount of bonus points for using that vehicle. And we're just seeing a track full of cars here. Here's RPM trying to push his way to the front. This car did great in qualifying, but it's having a little bit of issue keeping up with these front guys when it comes to the actual race. And that's going to be how does it do its thing? How does it make? Oh, Montana. Crashed into Montana, but slows down. It's going to let the leaderboard go way up, and here's to get some time. RPM is actually going to be able to catch up with him now. There's a couple other guys that are going to pack it in with him too. Montana, as you've seen from AWC, came in hot and heavy and has continued his front end dominance here, trying to... Oh, what was that? It looked like a mailbox. Was that a mailbox? We'll have to check that replay back later and see exactly what it was. Everybody saw a mailbox. So there's bounces off the wall. Jug Street gets a little bit of walk in the outside. Let's check and see the par times are again. 127 for Montana, crushingly. He's going to take a 427, 27. It's going to be a 4-point deduction in points for him straight off the bat. But he's not going to get that top lap either. So you can see these other guys are quick, they're dominant, but they're also trying to find a way to get below that 129 par time and stay competitive in with the group. And it's definitely pulling people together here as we see, a group of guys up front fighting this out the hard way. Geezer now taking the first place position. So there's getting really squirrely. We're going to jump up to Montana, I believe. Or is it? Well, yeah. So Montana, he's right off the edge of Geezer, isn't he? Gotta be. Yeah, there's Geezer right there. Now, this is where we were talking about before. People get kind of hungry. So what they want to do is they want to rush it and get into it, and whatever that is, it's out there in that track, so they're going to have to watch out for it. Not only that, but being a snow-covered track, it can get heated. The great thing about this is you're going to see cars that you normally do not see in races, and the reason is because of part time it slows everything down. So Spectre Customs, LG Retros, 770s, and these guys have got a SAS Montana and Exterminator are battling it out big time. I'm going to move over to him because he wants this position badly, and I think he's going to get it right here. That 770 is a much better top speed. They are running up on Geezer like he is going out of style here. He's going to have to move out of the way just to get into it. Oh, into the wall hard. That's going to cost him the lead. Absolutely. Significant damage on the front of his car. But no, he holds him off. So let's see the lap times again. So that 125 Exterminator is really nice, but unfortunately it's going to be... So that's going to be an 8-point deduction in points. He's going to actually be in the GT 500 class. This time we're actually separating out the GT 500 cars so that those cars will actually be have their own scoring system. So the faster GT 500 cars will get regular points. People in the GT 300 and stay below par today are going to get, as you can see from the fleet of cars that we have here, a times 12 modifier for their points. Guys who are over par are only going to get times 5. So that's the G, and they also don't get their best lap modifier either. So that's going to be painful for those guys when it comes to the mass points, the mass of the points, if you will. And that's in the long run. It's going to be one of those things that's what makes this racing extremely difficult, because you have to pay attention to so much as Exterminator takes that lead position, and he's definitely going to need it. Let's drop back to Ricky Bobby, our guy Ricky, who has done a great job of showing up to every race, has been one of our biggest fans and one of the biggest people we love seeing at every race. Doing mid-pack today and doing really great with this awesome colored 770. Jux, who has fallen back greatly, is still up there with RPM. Juxury and, oh, God, who knows. I'm guessing something went wrong with his car. He dropped, and he is off the track. So, oh, and his car's right there in the middle of the track. We're hoping that... committed suicide. Wow. Let's go back over to B-Dogs. We always like looking at B-Dogs and seeing his ability. He is one of those guys that always runs with everything, repping his Banshee today. And he's definitely a peddler. He can go way faster than this. And it is painful, I'm sure, to have to drive the way they're driving in this event. So there they are, looking out for Juxury. Juxury has got something wrong with his car. He's got to. So there's the B-Dogs pack. So we're going to go back to our boy Burrows. Burrows, probably another one of our big supporters, has helped us out greatly, and not just this. Helped me find out with Children of the Mountain. Helped us find out some other stuff, and has been great about showing up to a lot of different events. And he's repping his 200 here and doing a great job with it. So there's Emerald today. Has already going to talk to his sponsors probably. They gave him a Schwarzer, and I'm guessing that car is just too slow. The original sponsorship, he's going to get a bonus point just for attending the race in this car. But that's the thing is it's hurting so bad. You can tell he's so off the pace as he gets lapped there. And we're going to move right back to SAS Montana. So here we go, back to the pack of killers here with Emerald being lapped. Geezer trying to get around him. And there's the invite to the race, which is already 33 minutes, so I want to thank you for reminding me of that. SAS Montana, I'm guessing Exterminator has got, he's going to have a massive lead. Plus with that 125, he's going to take a huge hit in points just to be able to take that lead. And there's the end of the race right there. What a great run from everybody. It looks like the car, I think Geezer's car actually had a problem beforehand and wasn't able to finish the race. And there's RPM finishing. And that's the thing is the biggest thing is all those 129 guys, Those guys are the ones that are getting the big points today. This is a big skid out. And there's some guys finishing it off. And there's the 10-second timer as we follow Bros over the finish line as he takes his B to the line and finishes it off. And that'll be it for today. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everybody that raced today. This is going to be a great field. We're going to put some points up for you. Don't forget to look at fukarusportgt.weebly.com to see the information. It'll be in the comments below. You guys have fun, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.